What, shall this speech be spoke for our excuse? Or shall we on without apology?
The date is out of such prolixity. We'll let them measure us by what they will.
And we mean well in going to this mask. But 'tis no whit to go.
Well, why, may one ask?
I dreamed a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed, asleep, while they do dream things true.
Oh, then. I see Queen Mab hath been with you. Oh, she is the fairy's midwife. And she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone on the forefinger of an alderman, drawn with a little team of atomies athwart men's noses as they lie asleep. Her chariot is an empty hazelnut, made by the joiner's squirrel or old grub, time out of mind the fairy's coachmakers. And in this state, she gallops night by night through lovers' brains. And then they dream of love. Oh, a courtier's knees, that dream on curtsy straight, or lawyer's fingers, who straight dream on fees, or ladies' lips, who straight on kisses dream, which off the angry Mab with blisters plagues, because their breaths with sweetmeats tainted are. Or sometimes she driveth o'er a soldier's neck, and then dreams he of cutting foreign throat, of breaches, ambuscados, Spanish blades of helves 5 fathom deep, and then anon drums in his ears, at which he starts and wakes, and being thus frighted, swears a prayer or two, and sleeps again. This is that very Mab that plats the manes of horses in the night, and bakes the elf locks in foul, sluttish hairs, which once untangled, much misfortune bode. This is the hag, when maids lie on their backs, that presses them, and learns them first to bear, making them women of good carriage. Oh, this is she that
Peace! Peace! Mercutio, peace! Thou talkst of nothing!
True, I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, which is as thin of substance as the air, and more inconstant than the wind, who woos, even now, the frozen bosom of the north, and, being angered, puffed away from thence, turning his face to the dew-dropping south.
This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early. For my mind misgives some consequence, yet hanging in the stars shall bitterly begin his fearful date with this night's revels, and expire the term of a despised life closed in my breast by some vile forfeit of untimely death. But thee, that hath the steerage of my course, direct my sail. On, lusty gentlemen!
Strike, drum! Ah!
You are welcome, gentlemen. Come, musicians, play!
What lady is that?
I know not, Romeo.
Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. Beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. Did my heart love till now? Forswear its sight, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night.
By his voice should be a Montague. Now by the stock and honor of my kin, to strike him dead I hold it not a sin.
Why, how now, kinsman, wherefore storm you so?
Uncle, this is a Montague our foe, a villain that has hither come in spite to scorn out our solemnity this night.
Young Romeo, is it?
'Tis he, that villain Romeo.
Content thee, gentle coz. Let him alone, he bears him like a portly gentleman. I would not for the wealth of all the town, here in my house, do him disparagement. Therefore be patient, take no note of him.
It fits when such a villain is a guest. I'll not endure him.
He shall be endured. What, goodman boy? I say he shall. Go to. Am I the master here, or you? Go to, you'll not endure him. God shall mend my soul.
Why, uncle, 'tis a shame.
Go to, go to. This trick may chance to scathe you. I know what. You must contrary me. Marry, 'tis time. Be quiet, or... Ha! More light, more light. For shame, I'll make you quiet. What, cheerly my hearts?
I will withdraw, but this intrusion shall, now seeming sweet, convert to bitter gall.
If I profane, with my unworthiest hand, this holy shrine, the gentle fine is this, my lips, 2 blushing pilgrims, ready stand, to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much. Which mannerly devotion shows this? For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
What, have not saints lips, and holy palmers too?
I, pilgrim, lips that they use in prayer.
Oh, then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do. Oh, they pray, grant thou, lest faith turn to despair.
Your mother craves a word with you.
But what is her mother?
Married, bachelor. Her mother is the lady of the house, and a good lady, and the wise and virtuous. I nursed her daughter that you talk to withal. I tell you, He that can lay claim to her shall have chance.
Oh, is she a Capulet? Oh, dear account. My life is my foe's debt.
Away, be gone. The sport is at the best.
Aye, so I fear. The more is my unrest.
Nay, gentlemen, prepare not to be gone. Is it e'en so? Ah, why then I thank you all. I thank you, honest gentlemen. Good night.
What is yon gentleman? Knowest thou his name?
Name is Romeo, and a Montague, the only son of your great enemy.
Only love sprung from my only hate. Too early seen unknown and known too late.
Anon, come, let's away. All the strangers are gone.
Romeo, my cousin Romeo.
Romeo! Humors, madman, passion, lover, appear thou in the likeness of a sigh. Speak but one rhyme, and I am satisfied. He heareth not, he stirreth not, he moveth not.
And if he hear thee, I will anger him. Blind is his love, and best he fits the dark.
Oh, if love be blind, love cannot hit the mark. Romeo, good night. Out to my truckle bud. Come, shall we go?
Go then, for 'tis in vain. To seek him here that means not to be found.
He jests at scars that never felt a wound. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief that thou her maid art far more fair than she. Be not her maid, since she is envious. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were.
Ay me.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name? For if thou wilt be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's any name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title. Romeo, doff thy name, and for that name which is though part of thee, take all myself.
I'll take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized.
Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Either, fair saint, if either thee dislike.
By whose direction foundest thou out this place?
By love, who first did prompt me to inquire.
Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thee at thy word. Yet if thou swearest, thou may prove this false. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse and say thee nay, so thou wilt woo. But else not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayst think my behavior light. But trust me, gentlemen, all more true than those that have more cunning to be strange.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon, I swear.
Do not swear. Although I join thee, I take no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like a lightning that does cease to be ere one can say, it lightens! Sweet, good night. This bud of love by summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night, as sweet repose and rest come to thy heart as that which in my breast.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
Oh, the exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to give again.
Wouldst thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank, and give it thee again. I hear some noise within. Dear love, adieu. Anon, good nurse! If Montague be true, stay but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed night! I am afeard. Being in night, all this is but a dream.
Romeo!
My dear!
At what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
At the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I have forgot why I did call thee back.
Well, let me stand here till thou remember it.
I shall forget to have thee still stand there, remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll still stay, to have thee still forget, forgetting any other home but this.
Good night, parting of such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep dwell upon thine eyes. Peace in thy breast. Would I were asleep in peace, so sweet to rest.